Today we're gonna be looking into how to create the the thumbnail for the YouTube video. So for that, we're gonna create a new image, and ideally will like to have like 1280 cross 720. That is the size of the thumbnail. Okay. So we're gonna say okay for that, and when you are creating this new one, you can actually go to the advanced options and tell him like what to do with the background, whether to fill it with the background color or make it white or make it transparent. uh, for now white was good. Okay, so so the first thing we want to do here is like, the kind of effect we want to create is, I was thinking of like putting one image on the left hand side, do something with that image, and put that image on the right hand side, and then like maybe there would be a boundary, like, but not the straight boundary. Let's have a boundary which is a little bit slanted, like this, and that is one thing. And also I wanted to put the circle in the middle, with some kind of text in the center. So let's do the easy part here. If you really want it to be like uh, accurate, what you need to do is like go to the images and put guides here. So what we're gonna be doing is like we're gonna say guide, and the position in percentages are gonna be 50%. That is one. And the other guide is gonna be the similar one, but this time it's gonna be vertical. So we have two guides here. What it's gonna do is like when I'm gonna be putting a circle in there, what this thing is gonna help me do is like point me to the center, then I click it, I keep it circle, and then when I have still kept it like clicked, and then if I click control, it's gonna like make the circle with that center where I initiated. So one more time, I start from the center, I click it, I drag it a little bit to the bottom left, bottom right, and then control center, then press control, and then it's gonna make the circle for me, and that is it. Now, just to make it visible, I'm gonna fill it with a black color for now. And also let's add a new layer. Actually, you know what, let's just make it light green for now. So I will just fill it up with the light green color. Oopsie doopsie. So okay, thanks. Okay, you know what? I was thinking of making a new layer and putting the text in there, but when you what happens is like when you do this and write something in it, it actually creates that as a layer, as a new layer. So it's always like whenever you are putting text in it, it's gonna put a new layer in here. So that is not a problem. We're just gonna make it black. Okay. And what we're trying to do is like how to create thumbnail using GIMP. I like this font called YRSA bold, and the color, honestly, I don't know, the black is better. Okay, this looks okay. We may change the background a little bit, I don't know. uh, Font is good. You can also center it. If you go here, it's already centered, which is good. What else? You can drag it a little bit. and then do the selection and then move it a little bit to the center like this too. Okay. Uh, One thing I wanted to do is to make these capital. Okay. Also, if you just wanna put some other colors for only one thing, like on, oops, didn't like that. But you can definitely come here and put one text here. So what I would do is like, I will remove the GIMP. If it doesn't let me do that, I will just remove the GIMP, come here, and then add another one. Call it GIMP. Definitely not the green one. Red one. Okay, how to create thumbnail using GIMP. That would be one way of doing that. Now the next thing we want to do is to basically have the images. So for that one, we're gonna know that we're going to have, first of all, we're gonna bring something as a layer. So we're gonna be opening the images. So we'll say open as layer, and that would be our dinos. Without a background. Okay, let's say that we want our dinos in Alaska. So this is the our dinos are in the Alaska Denali. So this one is like, we're gonna say right click, and we're gonna say that we wanna scale the layer. We know that this thing, we don't wanna link them. We know that this is 12 vary, so we wanna keep it 12 across 720. No, we wanna keep this one 720, but this one we wanna make it so the half would be 640, right? So let's just make it 700. Okay, so you put, you say selection, and then you move it, or you can just move it like this. Okay, that would be, oops, that would be one thing. Well, we also want to duplicate it, so we have it too. So this one, what we're doing, because I said I wanted to cut the image like in a slanted way. What I would do is like, I will select this fuzzy select tool. I will start from, which one is it? So this is, let's just keep this one as that. So this is gonna be here. This is 640, I guess. Yes. So we're gonna start from here. What is this? 640. That would be the middle. So this would be 600, and this would be 700. Okay, this is 700, this is 640, and this is gonna be, so we can actually go to 980. Yes, so we can go 980. Okay, though, so in order to do that, first we need to do one more thing, is like, we want to add, because we want to delete part of it, what we need to do is like add to alpha channel. So we'll say is like, start from 800 Now 580, I'm actually looking at this one over here. So 580, okay, one or two under that. What am I doing here? So sorry about that. This is the wrong tool. We don't want the fuzzy select tool, we want the free select tool. Okay. So one more time, let me just make sure. Yes, this is what we wanted. Okay, 580, and then until at 580 I click one, and then 700 up here. Okay, one more thing. Let's just deselect everything else so that we don't start deleting other things. Nice. Okay, the rest is basically we want to combine that so that we can delete it like that. Now once we have that, we can have another thing is like, what happens if I, oops, okay, yeah. So I wanna, one other thing is like we wanna select none. Okay, we wanna, oops, we wanna do this and move it here. We wanna add some effect to it. Let's just use the color balance. If it shows up, the active layer is not visible. It is. Remove to alpha selection. Okay, now it was okay with that. Yeah, this is good effect. This is perfectos. If you really wanna have some other things, maybe the sky needs to be blue. So what I would do is like use this one here, a little bit of blue shade, light blue shade. Okay, over here, and then I will start filling this more. Okay, kind of this one. What happened to our effect? Bye. Colors, color balance. We should be done already. Come on. Okay, so basically you're adding something, maybe another image or something. I don't know if I didn't press the okay, but somehow we changed the image. Now I'm gonna make the other one visible. Now it has been like cut in this way. Now we can actually do is like if you want to add the line, so we'll do this. You know, it's gonna be this one, but the line needs to be red so that it can be very much visible. Okay, very much visible. The brush is gonna be this one. So as I told in the other tutorial, like we can use the open brackets to make it much more bigger. I think this is good enough. So we'll do this. Press shift and then take it to wherever you want, and that is it. So now we will start actually bringing things to the right position. So there you go. Oh, oh, oh. So what we want to do here is like merge layer, boundary scale, add layer mask. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we wanted to the layer needs to have transparency or alpha channel. Transparency. What we are gonna be doing is like we have these ones in here. Let's just add a new one. Add new. Yes. Okay, and this is good, but we need to have the background as the transparency. We're gonna do that. Okay, and then oh, actually, you know what? Let's just do it over here. So you right click on it. Actually, you click on this one, and it's gonna create a new layer. And then the transparency is what we are looking for, and this is we're gonna call it circle. Okay, once we have the circle. Okay, and we already have the guys. We already have the guards here, so we're gonna use this elliptical tool. We're gonna start from here. And we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna click on control. I'll make it a little bit shorter. Didn't know one, this one, control, and then double click it. Oops, tool short, tool small, I mean. And then we're gonna do one more time. Too big. This is good enough. Okay, and fill it with the select, edit, fill with the background, but we wanted it to be I think the light green. Okay, light green, and then yeah, we're gonna fill it up like that. Okay, now we're gonna start doing it again. We don't want to use this layer because it had a white background. And how to create thumbnail using GIMP. Okay, go back to this one. Okay, so if you go to the elliptical tool, this was too big for me. I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller, but the but you get the point here, like you can actually make the circle a little bit smaller or bigger, but actually this is really we don't want that. Okay, guys, keep a little okay, let's just do the selection here and delete it. We're gonna do one more time. We're gonna start from here and then control, and now fill it with the green, fill with the foreground color. Okay, I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller, and so this is gonna be basically so that we can fit it in the circle. Looking good. Selection back to now we want this one and we want this one. How about this one? This is much better. That's the tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching.